heard so much about him. But in a few minutes, you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
Get your ass up.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Talk to me. Say something.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but damn sure makes it even. No.
Look, get your damn hands off the mic that I'm choking. Get up on it.
You are about to watch a channel that is designed for adults 18 and older. It contains a lot of language and content which may not be suitable, inappropriate, or just too vicious and too real for your ears. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so frequently and expeditiously. And there's a right way and a wrong way to say and do whatever, and it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful as you like to say to you. So now it's time to just sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of Letting It Loose with the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
Alas.
After they made him,
No one can do it better.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Get up on it. Look, get your damn hands off the mic that I'm choking.
Yo, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Welcome to my show, Letting It Loose. And thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch it as well. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. And it may contain content and language which may not be suitable, may not be appropriate, or just too real for a lot of people, and too sensitive for people's ears, especially the ones who got sensitive ears. And this channel is for adults 18 and older. Kids are prohibited, so if you under 18, don't even think about trying to watch this channel, because you might hear some stuff that'll make your parents hate me.
Talk to me, say something.
And I'm just telling it like it is. I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. I got to tell it like it is, because if I don't, then something ain't right. Queen Annie, 216, how you doing? Marlu Guzman, hi. Antonio Montozan, hello. Now, like I said, this channel is for 18 and older. Now, if you over 18, you got to go. And I want to give shout outs and birthday love to everybody whose birthday today, December 4th. Happy birthday. And want to give shout outs of love to everybody all around the world, across the country, and the state of Georgia, Atlanta, and the whole surrounding Atlanta area. I don't get off my page with that shit, YOLO sway. I mean, you can be what you want to be, but I don't roll like that. So you got to go. Let the doorknob hit you where the dog should have hit you. Got to go. Later when you're straighter, dog. I mean, not trying to be funny, but you got to go. Holla. Yeah. I mean, like I said, you can do what you want to do and be what you want to be, but you got to be careful and mindful about how you how you come at folks. Yeah, it is. It is. You trying to? You ain't trying to have me arrested, is you? Cause guess what? I'm not bothering nobody. I don't allow nobody fucking with me. And I'm at that age and it's medicinal. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, y'all, so much for all that. I got a special announcement while it's on my mind. I will be going live with Letting It Loose at 5 o'clock. I have a special guest coming. I'm not gonna tell you who it is yet. It's gonna be a surprise. but I'm gonna announce it minutes before I go live. So just wanted to let y'all know that. So y'all be ready at 5 o'clock to check out Letting It Loose on the Real for Real. And I want to thank all the subscribers. And I want to thank and those who haven't subscribed. And if you find it in your heart and you feeling in the depths of your soul, please hit that like and or subscription bell. And I really would appreciate it. Marilu Guzman, Que Diaz, No habla español, habla inglés, por favor. That means I don't speak Spanish. You speak English, please, especially on this channel.
Talk to me. Say something.
But anyway, y'all, like I was saying, yep, later on today, like I say, at 5 o'clock, I will have a guest, but I'm going to announce it. I'm gonna post it minutes before going live. Well, actually, in advance. You have one question.
Talk to me. Say something.
What's your question? Don't look, cat got your tongue? I'm waiting on you worse than a security guard. I just want to know what's your question, that's all. Now, if it's something inappropriate, don't even bother asking me that. But if it's something serious, but go ahead and ask me what you got to ask me. Yeah, like I said, I'm waiting on your comment right now. Worse than a security guard. But anyway, y'all. Yes, it's at 5 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock, I'll be going live again on the Naturally High and Less Sober with DD and Low. Always with my sidekick cousin, DD Moss. We always have it. And we gonna do what we do. Then while it's on my mind, when I was out earlier, I ran into somebody who I knew. And they told me they checked out my show. They said, one thing about you gonna tell it like it is, but at the same time, you're gonna keep it humorous. Yes, I have. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes or piss nobody off. All I'm trying to do. Hey, sugar, how you doing? This is my wife, y'all. Y'all respect me and respect my wife as well, because y'all don't want to see me acting no fool, but I'll do it. Like I said, Marilu Guzman, no habla español, habla inglés, por favor. Meaning, I don't speak no English. I don't speak no Spanish, so while you on here, speak English when you're talking to me, please. What's up, Veronica? I'm glad you made it on the live chat. Yeah, I'll wait on you too, worse than a security guard. Well, security guard be slow anyway, so y'all know how that go. Y'all, when they say waiting on the security guard, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, this person right here, who I'm interviewing, like I say, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna let him spread the word. That's why I made some flyers online so he can spread the word. So I got a copy of the flyer. So before I go live, I will put it on YouTube. The flyer on the community, so you can see my advertisement. And like I said, it's at 5 o'clock, and I hope y'all like the post I put up, because I thought it was pretty fly, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Even the person who asked me to put up a flyer, when I showed him, he was like, he said, that was fire. I told him I had to put some real heavy thought in how I'm gonna create it, because when I'm creating something, like my brother said, my second oldest brother, you do it from the heart when you put in work, and you do it with pizzazz. Well, my brother ain't never lied. If anybody know me, my brother do.
Talk to me. Say something.
So yeah, really that's what I wanted to tell y'all. That's what my announcement was. I'm gonna be back at 5 o'clock with my special guest, and hopefully we can connect on YouTube Live, because like I said, all I needed was his email. So hopefully, knowing him, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have an Android. I'm pretty sure he has an iPhone. Because guess what? In this day and time, everybody and they mama damn near getting an iPhone. Me personally, maybe when the price drop or whatever, I might get one. That's how they always have. That's what they had us designing to do all them years. They'll make it where it won't be affordable for certain people, but then they lower the prices down. I mean, when you do something like that, at least make it affordable. That show you right there, you got good clientele, but you got some. It's all about them and they people. You know what I mean? And y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not trying to sound like I'm racist, or difficult, but that's the facts. I mean, for real. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to business or anything you do, stop playing the fucking race card. And that's on the real. Yeah, I know that's right. You know what I call the iPhone? Ignorant phone, because it can be think it's smart, but it's more ignorant. So yeah, Android is the original. And like Grandpa Robert Jebediah Freeman said on the Boondocks, Android, bitches. And that's exactly what he said. So yeah, in honor of Robert Jebediah Freeman, I'm sticking to my Androids, bitches. That's right. And that's what he said. And you know what though? God rest his soul now. Now he can raise him. Now he gone to glory. He can raise hell while he up in glory. Cause that dude was funny as I don't know, especially when he did the voice of Grandpa on the Boondocks. I love to hear that Joker voice on there. Ruckus, how you gonna put black people down and talk good about the other, and you just sit back and spade? And then you hear Ruckus, well, they don't have a care in the world. They so friendly, culture-fied, smell like lemon juice and pledge, furniture polish. I said to myself, the first time I heard him say that, I literally busted out laughing. I said, that was some effed up sugar honey iced tea, what he said. Lemon juice and pledge, furniture polish. I laugh about, and then, like I said, but when I said it, like my brother said, it sounded funnier coming from me. I don't see why. I said it the same like Uncle Ruckus did, except, I guess what he's saying to except I'm putting more realism in it, put more work in it from the heart with pizzazz. Now I got to give my brother props about that. Now you know they always say your family and your friends are your best and worst critic. Well, guess what? I know my brother my worst critic because, like I always say, he was that brother who used to get me by myself and had me telling those nasty jokes when we were kids. But you know, it wasn't nothing to complain about, and it wasn't nothing to get arrested for. But I will say this. Be honest with you, it was a whole lot of fun just him had me telling them nasty jokes because, I appreciate the sense of humor. And then on top of that too, I know how to put stuff together. And like he say, I should have been out there, but I told him, nah. One thing I'm not trying to do is sell my soul to the devil just to be successful.
Talk to me. Say something.
If I can't do it the way it's supposed to be done, I don't want no parts of it. I mean, for real, it's not about the money. It's about the shit you got to go through to get it. And I don't think it's right nor fair. But hey, it is what it is. And like my dad used to say, different strokes for different folks. And that's on the real for real. Yeah, because everybody's not the same and everybody's not gonna like what you like or agree with you all the time. It's just how it is. That's the way of the world. But hey, that don't make it. That don't mean if it's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did. How you doing? And I'm glad. Look, don't say you're late. It's okay. You made it. It's all good. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. That's all I ask you to do. So, tell me something good. What you talking about? What you mean by that? Oh, look, there go your buddy.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. But look, I got my mom, and now my wife don't feel as lonely now because she got my money locked on the live chat with her. And like I told them earlier, they remind me of them Catholic sisters in the beauty parlor. But that's a good thing though, and it's not in a bad way. Because guess what? That means they can get along. Now if you can find in-laws that can get along to be tighter than pilot grip without them corroded dentures, you got it going on. But if you have an in-law you can't stand, you despise the sugar honey iced tea out of them, you just want to jump down their throat or stomp their liver or whatnot, that's when you have to distance yourself. Oh, I'm fine, Mom. You see, you ain't have to ask that. You see if I'm on the live chat. If I'm on YouTube live, I'm good. So everything. Nothing ain't nothing. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It is what it is. Don't be.
Talk to me. Say something.
Hey, how you doing, Mother? How you doing? All right. Yeah. But in a way, like I was saying, if I'm not doing my thing on YouTube, like in the words of Keith Sweat, something just ain't right. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, Mom. Yeah, I know you're doing okay. You made it on YouTube Live. You above ground, and you're in your right mind. So yeah, you're doing good. And in the words of Kevin Hart, all right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, every day is a good day, as long as you're above ground, as long as you're in your right and sound mind. And that's all, that's all that matters, because you got some people, either they ain't in their right mind, and they sure as hell ain't above ground. But I'm gonna say this too, and like I said one time, I think in one of my shows before, to the ones who think can't nobody stand up to them, can't nobody tell them nothing or whatever, the ones who so concerned about those who stand up to them, guess what? You need to be more concerned about who will be standing over you. Think about that. On the real. Because when you stretched out, what do they do? Stand over you. That's why I say, thank people. And I had to tell somebody that I actually told them that directly to their face, without a care in the world. I said, you so concerned about can't nobody stand up to you? Guess what? You need to be worried about who's gonna be standing over you, because you're gonna leave this earth before I do, and when that happens, that's exactly what they gonna be standing over you. But guess what? And a lot of them gonna show up just to make sure your ass is dead.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I told them that directly. It might sound mean, but personally, I don't give a damn, because what I said was so true. Because like I said, that's why I always say you got to be careful how you treat people, how you comment, how you talk to them, because they could be so hurt and pissed to the point where they don't care what they say and how they say it. what come up will come out, and personally, they wouldn't give a damn. I mean, especially because of anger, hurt, and bitterness. I mean, like, I'm just going to say this right here. A lot of people need to understand that you cannot tell nobody how they supposed to feel because you don't know what the person went through and you don't know what's going through their mind at the moment. I mean, they might not tell you, but you got some people, they got so much inside of them and got a whole lot bottled up. Those are the ones you got to be careful about because when you in that situation like that, you be about to explode. Believe me. Heard it. I done been there, done that, and seen it. Heard it all before. Yes, I have. But I will say this too. But I will say, I'm not in denial about a whole lot of stuff. But it's a lot of stuff I ain't never did, I ain't never tried to do them. And when certain people tried me to do, either they got cursed out or got kneed in the nuts.
Talk to me. Say something.
Because like I said, one thing, that's why I thank God for the upbringing. Thank God for my mama tearing my ass up when I needed it. But sometimes she took it to the extreme and went overboard. But hey, it's okay. Yeah, I'm going to say that now because I don't got past all that. But believe me, thank God I'm in an era where kids respected their parents no matter what. But these little mother Rudy Poots today, they hold grudges. They hold grudges just like holding on to them, just like holding on to money. And what I mean by that, a lot of them don't know how to let shit go for real. They don't understand the true meaning and definition of the word forgive, and I hate to say this, but that is so true. I mean, they rather be caught up in the system than to want to sit down and hear the truth. Cause guess what? There's some truth out there, and guess what? I ain't afraid to try to search for it because I will do that. That's one thing I do is my research. That's why I tell people, you don't have to get violent or physical or ugly just to let them certain so and so know how you feel. You can hang people. Like I always say, like I always tell y'all, a mind is a terrible thing to waste it. For real. I mean, constantly co-signing bullshit. Constantly kissing them when they don't need to be kissed. Constantly just doing what they ain't supposed to do and not doing what they need to be doing. And that's on the real. And then when we see, a lot of people don't like ones who's strong and don't have no problem standing up for themselves and standing up for whatever and to whoever. People like that, they look at it as troublemakers. No, we not troublemakers. We just finished the shit y'all motherfuckers started. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Like my daddy I used to always hear my daddy say, don't start what you can't finish, and don't dish out what you can't take. And that's on the real. And this what I say. Co-signing bullshit is not a necessity, and dick riding is not a form of transportation. And that's on the real. And people think I'm wrong because I tell it like it is. No. If I didn't tell it like it is, I would be wrong for not speaking my mind. I mean, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how it's said. I can understand that. But I'm gonna say this right here. But sometimes you got to get rude with some people and certain people just to let them know that that you are not the one to be underestimated nor fucked with. And that's on the real for real. Because like I say, sometimes you gotta let them know that you ain't the one to be fucked with. Just to get some respect.
Talk to me, say something.
But like I say, it was people, like when I was young, I didn't have to do these unless I had to, but I stood my ground. But for standing my ground, guess what? I gained respect. Yes, I did. And like I said, and the same people you see that you might show love, some of them can be those same motherfuckers you couldn't stand back when you was younger. And but that's all right though, because what they say in the Bible is true. We did, except I ain't gonna interpret in the Bible verse. I'm gonna say it with reality. We did stupid shit as children, but when we reached adulthood, we put all that bullshit behind us. So guess what? When you become a man or a woman and you have kids in the family, especially if you got kids, you got to lead by example. I mean, you can't tell nobody how they supposed to raise their kids, especially the so-called system. I'll let them know too. If you think you can do a better job, you do the motherfucking shit then. And guess what? I won't be worried because they'll bring them right back to me and I'll be like, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. It's like they say too, hard head, make a soft ass.
Talk to me, say something.
And guess what? Like I told y'all many times before, just like a lot of people got their rocks off on hurting people, I get my rocks off on making people look stupid.
Talk to me, say something.
I love to see stupid look on people's faces, especially when they think they all lit and like a bowl of grits. I be like, thought you can get over. And then I tell them, sit your ass down and behave yourself. I know your mama raised you better than that, you dumb sucker. Yep, that's what I tell them. But on the real for real, I let them know it. I let them know too at the same time. You don't have to demand respect. Just respect people like you want to be respected. And if you do it the way it's supposed to be done, everything will be everything and the rest will follow. And see, like I say, a lot of people now, I thank God for the trials and tribulations, but I also thank God too for the ones who's still alive, and I've reached out and got in touch with them. Thank God for y'all, for real. And we go back that far, we cool. And God bless you with all my heart and soul. And I love y'all on the real, for real. And like I said, and it's good too, because when you see, like when you see them, your heart gets full. And that's a great thing, for real. Because, like I say, so many people done been stretched out for the last few years, and it seems like as we get older, it's happening a whole lot more. That's why we need to stay prayed up. We need to just start following them basic instructions before leaving Earth. And we really need to act on one accord for real, because we could be here today and gone within a split second. Now that's on the real.
Talk to me, say something.
y'all know what? It's time for me to go now. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch this episode of Letting It Loose with me, the host, the Bonafide G, certified true, native ATLian, now residing in Burlington, all Kakalaki, not afraid to speak what I feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell, the last. After they made me, they broke the mold. And I want to thank all the viewers, and I want to thank everybody who participated on the live chat, and I want to thank all the subscribers. Now, those who haven't subscribed, if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit that like or and the subscription bell, and I really would appreciate that. And one-on-one live video chat is always available. Video, audio are optional. Now, if you don't want to be seen and don't want to be heard, just do like, type in your comments on the live chat. That'll be all good and sufficient and satisfied. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time to check out this episode of Letting It Loose. So until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means, stop the violence. Increase the peace. Behave yourself. Follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And by all means, let's all act on one accord. But just to let y'all know, FYI, PSA, and all that good sugar honey iced tea. I'll be back at 5 o'clock with my special guest. And like I say, I'm not going to reveal it yet, but y'all will see. Hopefully, and I pray that it'll work on the YouTube live. But if not, I'll just go on Zoom. But hopefully, it'll work. So until 5 o'clock, y'all, peace. 2 fingers out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter. Catch y'all on the next go around on the next episode of Letting It Loose. Holla!